Assalamu alaikum. It's good to see you. You know, I have so much to say and so little time to say it. I want to give all of the Muslims who are watching um, a bit of a comparison to how difficult my wife and I thought it might be to become Muslims, and actually how easy it has been. We thought that when we were going to become Muslims, we thought that it meant that Jesus would mean next to nothing to us, and we thought that in Islam, here's if you are a non-Muslim, but particularly a non-Muslim American, here is almost the beginning, middle, and end of what you are told about Jesus and Islam. All you're told is, quote unquote, they only see him as a prophet. That's all I heard. I heard that 1,000 times. Nothing more, nothing less. Muslims, they only see him as a prophet. Well, first and foremost, most people have no idea how much we as Muslims revere prophets. So when you say he's only a prophet, I think they are imposing something on Muslims because there's not a lot of love for prophets by anybody other than Muslims. As Muslims, we revere prophets, we hold them in the highest esteem. So to say that anyone is just a prophet is a horrible framing. But that's what I was told. And that's what my wife, who's a brilliant scholar and thinker, I was not a born Christian. My wife was a born Christian. And you could imagine, as a born Muslim, how difficult would it be for you to become a Christian? How difficult would it be for you to become anything else other than a Muslim tomorrow, next week, next month? And my wife and I thought, wow, Jesus means so much less to Muslims. And I kid you not, this is the main idea I want to share with anyone who's listening. That could not be farther from the truth. Jesus is essential. He is vital. And forgive me if you're a Muslim watching this. As Muslims, when we say Jesus, we will say Jesus, peace be upon him, or Jesus, may Allah be pleased with him. But if you don't mind, just for a moment, let me speak in shorthand. Jesus, peace be upon him, in Islam is essential, is vital. He is a Messiah. He is the Messiah, not a Messiah. He is indispensable. And I didn't know this. I I just got back from doing Umrah in Mecca and Medina, and Sheikh Omar Suleiman and many other scholars gave our tours. And next to our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is an empty grave that scholars have said now for 1,400 years has been actually reserved for Jesus. Do you know? I don't think there is a more valuable piece of real estate on the planet than the empty plot of land next to our prophet, peace be upon him. And that for 1,400 years, people have fought to be buried there, wanted to be buried there. But it has been said by many scholars that it is reserved for Jesus, peace be upon him. In fact, Sheikh Omar said something that blew my mind, that when Jesus returns, and we believe he will return, like this is as a new Muslim, but I've been a Christian since I was 16, to have been something for almost 30 years and to now be a Muslim. In fact, I find myself even more excited about Jesus now that I'm a Muslim. And Sheikh Omar and other scholars said something to me that had me so excited when we were in Masjid Nabawi in Medina, which is so beautiful. They said to me, Shaun, did you know that Jesus, peace be upon him, will, when he returns, that he will be the Imam of Masjid Nabawi? I was like, what do you mean he'll be the Imam of Masjid Nabawi? Like, no, they said he will be the leader of Masjid Nabawi. Like, what? I I I can't tell you um, how excited I am that as a Muslim, we we get to follow in the footsteps of our dear Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but that the footsteps, the life, the ministry, the teachings of Jesus, they are still vital to us. And this is the beauty of Islam. This is the beauty of being a Muslim, is that we actually revere the mother of Jesus. And, you know, just as a quick little point, uh, one of the ugliest, dumbest things we ever hear about Islam and about Muslims is that we don't revere women, that we mistreat women. And listen, sexism and mistreatment of people, it is real in every culture. And that is not to say that we can't address it. We must address it. But we actually revere women in our faith and outside of our faith. And we revere, as a Christian, I called her Mary. We call her Miriam now. And if you did not know, of course, if you're a Muslim and you're watching this is old news to you. But we have um, what, as Christians, we would have called a book, but there is an entire chapter, if you will, of the Quran dedicated to Miriam. Again, like, even in Christianity, she plays a small, like, she's not revered in this way. You know, there's no book named after her. There's no chapter named after her. And we revere her. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And Jesus has been, for the past 30 years of my life, has been a central motivating example. And to know that our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that he also had a respect and a reverence for him, and that he even saw him on the night journey, mind blown. Um, I hope you enjoy um, today and tomorrow. And as Muslims, we don't celebrate the consumeristic holiday of Christmas in the way it's celebrated. But I'm so honored and excited that we are here today acknowledging the importance and centrality of Jesus and Mary and Bethlehem and all that that entails. So uh, may Allah bless you and keep you. Thank all of you for praying for me, for my family, and welcoming us to the faith. And we're nothing but excited and honored. And I hope to meet as many of you as I can, inshallah, this coming year. Assalamu alaikum. Good to see you.